Nelson, girl, the people got me back in here watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Listen, y'all know for the last couple of years I've been like, I'm so tired of reality TV. I'm so tired of this bubblegum TV. I'm so tired of this fake TV. But I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm so tired of being woke, mad, upset, offended, and everything else in between that I actually welcome this goddamn bullshit. I didn't even bother doing the third episode of Iyanla Fix My Life with the Mitchell brothers. I didn't bother watching When They See Us, the Ava DuVernay thing on Netflix. I don't care to watch CNN. It's just become too much. And I made an executive decision that it is the summertime and I want to be happy. I want to play in the sunshine, and I don't have to see or indulge in this shit every damn day to know that it's going on. With that being said, bitch, I went to Chef Creole earlier today and got me an old nasty oxtail plate with some sweet plantains. You can check out my Instagram page to see what it was, and I would have called y'all about 2 hours earlier, but that shit had done ran up my pressure and I had to sit down, bitch. My head was spinning and I was nauseous or whatever. I'm gonna have to go have the doctor see about me. Nevertheless, the episode opens up with Mimi, Stevie J, Jock, Kirk, all Bambi, Scrappy, all them sitting down to the preteen Chuck E. Cheese, the little bouncy thing for the children's obstacle course, and they out there talking about communication. And y'all, this was the biggest gag for me because it had the two biggest miscommunicating motherfuckers on the franchise trying to give somebody some damn advice about communication. First and foremost, Stevie J ass couldn't tell me the time. Stevie J ass couldn't give me directions to the mailbox. Stevie J couldn't tell me nothing except what that thing smell like. Won't get kinky tonight. Ow! Won't you tell me what that thing? That's about the only thing Stevie J could tell me about. And Scrappy couldn't tell me shit either. Nevertheless, I was just glad to see them all together. Now I'm gonna say this. Mimi Faust, your ass been hanging on by a wing and a prayer for the longest because you ain't really been connected to hip hop or been in love that much. L-U-B, love and infectious for a minute. And you know, I just don't know how many more seasons of you playing mediators that we willing to just sit back and see. So I'm gonna say this, Mimi, go find you something to do. Or jump on over there with the Basketball Wives. Since y'all on the same network and Ty over there in Israel or whatever. That'll be real interesting. Get from over there. Go play with Shawty here. Ooh, girl, the thing done fell. My mirror done fell. I'll get it later. Jock goes and visits Shekinah or whatever. And he take his new girlfriend with him. Now I'm going to tell y'all something. I love Shekinah. And I think Shekinah being on Love and Hip Hop is actually a better fit than her playing over there with Tiny and T.I.M. I don't know, there was just something about her being over there where she kind of stood out like a sore thumb. And I really feel that it wasn't necessarily intentional on Tiny's behalf, but production was making a clown out of Shekinah over there. And we was laughing at her and not with her. And I think at least over here on Love and Hip Hop, she's got an ensemble cast to kind of, ooh girl, it's raining, let me close the window. That's why my thing fell. At least over here on Love and Hip Hop, she's got an ensemble cast to kind of bounce things off of and to balance out her quirky personality. And they're just as quirky and fucked up over there as she was over there with Tiny. And it makes for it to be better. So shout out to Shekinah. Now, Jock, what's the young lady's name that Jock is marrying? I can't remember her name. But Jock talks to Shekinah about marrying that girl, which is great, fine, and well. But then he talks about sending Shekinah over there to visit Sharonda. Now, is it me? Or did it feel like they were setting Sharonda up for the kill? Like, I couldn't understand. I'm like, okay, wait a minute, Jock. This is your business. and you on TV talking about she running off the clients and running off the stylists. Well, damn, if I'm watching the show and I want to go get my hair done, that ain't gonna make me want to go around there. And if I'm a stylist looking for a new shop to go set up shop, that ain't gonna make me go around there either. And I get that we're trying to find a way to showcase the business, this, that, and the third. But baby, we need to find a more creative way that's more conducive to making the coin and not making people say, ooh, bitch, well, I'm just gonna go around here to this person's salon. Jock goes and visits Sharonda. They get into it. Sharonda is beautiful, by the way. The shop is beautiful, by the way. Jock goes and visits Sharonda. And Sharonda like, well, things will be going right if you let me do what I do and get your behind on up out of here. Now, after that, I'm looking at Sharonda like, you don't see what's happening? Like, they are setting you up to look like the villain. And I know y'all had to have this conversation prior to what's going on. Then in comes Shekinah. Now I'm going to say this. I'm glad that the outcome was with the two ladies talking, because, you know, Shekinah could be a bit of a loose cannon and Sharonda don't look like she no punk either. When she told Shekinah as she could sit, we ain't got the receptions, but you can sit over there and answer the phone. Now hold on now. Here's the thing though. Y'all trying to set Shekinah up to be Tabitha Coffee from Bravo's Salon Takeover, like she's just the expert in salons. For quiet as a cat, ain't Shekinah been always doing hair at her house with the iron screen though? I may be wrong, but I ain't never known Shekinah to have no whole setup with no receptionist and no bunch of stylists either. That's just me. So I'm just trying to figure out what qualifies her to give anybody else any business advice. But I'm going to go ahead and play with it for the sake of conversation and for the sake of just not having to watch people get killed down to the CNN. Nevertheless, the women came together and Shekinah and Sharonda talked about the fact that Jock is coming in the salon undermining her by gassing up these girls, talking to them, flirting with her, and they feeling like, well, I ain't got to listen to you because this Jock shit and I can just call Jock. Jock need to stay his ass up out the shop and just collect the checks when the time comes. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. Jasmine and Rasheeda, I have always commended Rasheeda for just being grown when it comes to handling Jasmine. There was certain instances like Kirk don't need to be talking to her, and I was like, Rasheeda, you know, that's a little extreme. That's damn near impossible. But I understand where it was coming from. It was coming from a place of, you know, she was still hurt and processing the whole, my husband cheated on me with this, I don't want you talking to the bitch. I get it, and it seems like she is relaxing her walls and her defenses as things go on. So she had Jasmine come meet her at the new business they're getting ready to open, and I loved everything about that conversation. Rasheeda told her straight up, listen, like, what do you and I need to talk about to avoid and prevent shit like this from happening? And you know, Jasmine was saying she was feeling some type of way about her parenting, and Rasheeda was like, it was a general comment, you know, and Jasmine acknowledged the fact that she was young and she was this and, you know, she was in her feelings. And here's the reality of the situation, okay? Not only is Jasmine young, Jasmine is very young. So much so that she's a part of this reality TV generation where, bitch, everybody else is on TV popular with 2 million Instagram followers in a reality show. Bitch, I want mine too. And that's going to supersede me being mature. So anything I can do, her first order of business is not to be mature. Her first order of business is to be a star. Mama wants to be a star. She say, shit, bitch, you eating. Jocelyn Hernandez on there eating. Shekinah eating. Everybody else eating. And I'm connected to all these people. I don't have a little taste of the limelight. And you're not going to give me my coin either. You're not going to give me my guap. She say, nah, bitch. So she's going to continue to do any and everything possible to be in the mix. And Rasheeda and Kirk, y'all just gonna have to accept that. You know what I'm saying? That just come along with it. But the thing about it is, it's better to invite her in and play along with the bitch. That way you can control her and control the narrative, than for the bitch to go rogue and renegade and be starting all kind of chaos and confusion in these Instagram streets and in y'all lives. So, you know, I do like that Rasheeda invited her in. They had a talk or whatever, and they got down to the bottom of it. You know, now here's the thing. Jasmine did reveal that, you know, Kirk puts all the when it comes to the hard stuff, he puts it on Rasheeda, and I get it. It is an uncomfortable position for Kirk to be in. He don't want to get in no argument with him, so the dead shit is just easier to say this shit is coming from Rasheeda. As far as using Kelsey as the intermediary, I think it's great because Kelsey stepped into that position. But at the end of the day, Kelsey's a young woman, she's a child, and she gonna get tired of that shit too. Okay, Kelsey actually is too young, in my opinion, to even be having to deal with these real world grown people issues. At this point, considering that Rasheeda and Jasmine were able to have that conversation at that shop, I think the communication should just lie between Rasheeda and Jasmine. Mother to mother, woman to woman. Rasheeda, you took the damn man back. You took the damn baby back. You got to take everything that come along with the bullshit, even if that includes having a conversation with Jasmine. And I don't understand, it shouldn't be that difficult, because any conversation with Jasmine really should go like this. You know, hey girl, I see his diaper bag. I don't see his cup. Where the cup at? Oh girl, it's in the left hand pocket. I also put his diaper rash medication in there, and it's an extra pack of Pampers in the bag. Like, beyond that, I really don't see why that's difficult and what else they really would have to talk about. You know, Rasheeda called and say, listen girl, I know we were supposed to bring them back on Thursday, but look, we're going to take the kids up to the cabin. Is it alright if he stay to Saturday? And if she say no, then Rasheeda say, okay, well, we'll have him back right in tomorrow at 7 o'clock. There's nothing else to talk about. You know what I'm saying? That seems simple, grown, immature. So I just want them to handle that real grown woman style. And the funny thing about it is, Rasheeda would really be socking it to that bitch by teaching her things her mammy ain't taught her, which is how to be grown and make these arrangements with the baby. And as far as Jasmine is concerned, bitch, listen. You want to be fancy, free, and footloose and be a star anyway. Bitch, I'd be so nice to Rasheeda, dropping my baby off over there. Bitch, my baby be around Rasheeda house every motherfucking weekend. You see how Rasheeda take good care of them kids. She ain't gonna mistreat that child. Kirk around there and them hoes around there living good. Bitch, I'd be dropping my baby off. Hey, Rasheeda girl. Candace say he wanna come over there and see he love his stepmama and bring some food, bitch. And my mom and my grandma cook for the whole family, bitch, and just stop by Popeyes and get them home some chicken and dump it in a little basket. I've been on bitch. I've been on took so many motherfucking bottles of Infamil, Similac, so many packs of Pampers. He'll have so many clothes and Pampers and pacifiers around Rasheeda them house that all Rasheeda had to do is send me a motherfucking text saying, can you stay 2 more days? And I say, girl, he can stay 2 more weeks. And they got supplies, honey. And I be somewhere trying to fuck Jock or whoever else to fuck, Stevie J. You know they loves to fuck. So I can stay on Love and Hip Hop and get some of my checks. See, you ain't playing it smart, Jasmine. You need to come talk to me. You fuck the wrong nigga on there. You fuck the nigga that ain't gonna need. You fuck the nigga who wife ain't gonna let his ass go nowhere. You need to fuck one of them unstable niggas. Fuck Scrap De Leon. Go on over there and fuck him. Fuck Jock, he ain't got no morals. Go fuck Stevie J, he ain't got no damn principles by himself. Hell, go around Mama D house and fuck Ernest. He looking for a little love and affections. It's a whole lot of people right there. You could have fucked, you fucked the wrong, you fucked the most stable person around. What the fuck wrong with you, hoe? Bitch, I done fucked around and got mad. Karlie, shit, go around there and fuck Karlie, man. Okay, he look like He don't look like he like to fuck. He look like he like to fuck shit up, okay? Why I just like using the word fuck right now? I done stop. That's not for the glory of the kingdom. Karlie take her ass to fuck around Dr. Jeff house and try to get some fucking counseling or whatever. And things just went left. She got the gagging and carrying on. You know, Karlie, I love you to death because you the only person who done made a whole career out of failed relationships. Like, we found it. That's your stick. You either run back and tell mess you ain't got no business to tell, or you fucking somebody on the verge of getting married and it don't work. Like, Karlie done been in a relationship with the whole damn VH1. Child, she done even been in a relationship with Pooh damn husband. Like, Karlie got all bases covered when it comes to her love life. I know that's right. Karlie say, bitch, I'm gonna stay on this damn show. This the easiest money I ever damn made. Me, your ass better take notes, because I got a feeling your ass just gonna get an emergency pink slip after this season. And I ain't trying to stop your bag, but I just don't understand what purpose you serve at this point, and you better find one. I mean, yes, you had sworn that hairy National Geographic wolf pussy off that damn shower curtain in that Motel 6, and it was hot or whatever. But girl, that was like 5 years ago. We gonna need to see Ty fucking you in the ass with a dildo or something, because you know what you giving these days ain't just it ain't working. Nevertheless, was I the only one that was under the impression that that man might be beating the shit out of Karlie? I mean, he damn sure cussing her out like a dog down to the ground. Okay, and she was in there crying and about to throw up. I said, listen, Lord, I said, I hope she ain't pregnant. But then I thought about it. Her eggs about as old as Shawnee's on Route 66. So we know that them powder eggs don't scramble too well. We ain't got to worry about her being pregnant or whatever. But while she was in there finna vomit, Marlon Hampton boys was in there vomiting in that man's office. And that man got mad. That man say, bitch, you ain't finna come in here and tell how. See, that's the shit I don't like, though. That right there is proof that men be knowing, not even men, niggas be knowing that they be wrong for what they doing. Because you want to call a girl all kind of names and talk to her like a dog, but when they bring it up in a public forum, now you're embarrassed about it. Which says to me, you know it's wrong. Because if you didn't know it was wrong, you would have stood up and been like, yeah, I said it. But now you don't want to look like the bad guy. You don't want to look like the bad guy. Stop being the bad guy. I want to tell you something, Karlie. I enjoyed a lot of the other relationships you was in. I don't like this one. I don't like this one. I don't like this dude. I don't like what he about. It's something about his behavior that's very toxic to me. The fact that like, I just can't get into nobody that's like 40 plus and just can't even get into no constructive criticism. We're talking about our relationship and you walking out because she's telling how you talk to her bad and try to make her be home at 2 o'clock. That is controlling as hell. Karlie, the writings are on the wall. Get your ass the fuck up out of there. You see how quick that man ran his ass the fuck up out of that counseling? Get your ass the fuck up out that relationship. And that's all I got to say to this. Nothing, girl. Y'all hoes be sure to like and subscribe if y'all want me to continue talking about love and hip hop through the reunion. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.